How are you doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We are bringing you a show from the mothership, from the main show, from the big boy time, the weekly episode. Wrap it up. We are looking at every paint scheme coming up for Dover this weekend and doing it in the order that they were last week from Sonoma. That's
Yes.
why. And we saw a man such as this win.
Big boy.
Can you believe 3 wins already? I was shocked. Like, I was almost just sitting with my mouth agape. I'm like, I know he's capable of it, but I just really did not believe it was going to happen.
Wasn't even close.
It wasn't. It wasn't close at all, was it?
Unless, well, I mean, the 9 had a legit chance at the end.
Sure.
Because he had monster foot. That's me. Yeah.
That's you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There's the monster mile. I figured monster foot's a lot shorter than a mile.
That's right. I can run a monster foot. Can't run a monster mile.
Right. But running monster foot should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not even a step. But we're going to talk about things like that, other important things. We've got so much going on that has happened and so many beautiful cars to look at. Folks, hold with us one second. We'll be right back with you, babies. We love you.
Chap, chap.
Have you ever thought, I didn't think first full season 3 wins. I just didn't do it. I just didn't see it coming. What if he wins another one? What if he has 4?
I think he will. Between Watkins Glen and the Roval, I think he gets another one.
Yeah, I mean.
But I said last week he wasn't going to win this one, so maybe I don't know.
It's yeah. I mean, I cannot doubt him now. When we go to a road course, I have to think, well, he's the favorite automatically.
You think like the couple that he did last year, he just wasn't comfortable, like didn't know the car yet.
Yeah.
Now that he knows this car, he's better than we thought.
Just dangerous.
Crazy.
Just dangerous.
Soaring.
Here's a man who came out of nowhere. He had a terrible history at this track. He had never ran a lap in the top 5 before this race.
Not a lap.
Not a lap.
Ooh.
So that's pretty impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, he pulled off some things here.
Again, with the same old, but it's a cool.
Yeah, listen, Johnny's paying the bills a whole year. When Johnny shows up, you say, yes, Johnny, thank you. Thank you, sir. What about your boy Chase?
Hey.
I thought maybe he would have something going on. How you folks doing? I see some people popping in. How's it going, Victor?
I thought the 9 was going to get him, honestly.
Really?
And then he went so hard that he screwed himself up.
He kind of got in a little tibble-tabble back there.
And if he'd had one more lap, too.
Yeah. Was it the 20? Him and the 20 kind of held him up a little bit. If that hadn't happened, you're probably right. He probably would have went down. He's good at Dover.
He's back at with the blue, all blued out.
The blue crew. Get the blue crew.
Oh, my man.
Look at this.
Here was your pick to win
This was
the
my
race.
pick. He got a top 4.
Uh-huh.
You know, that old saying, top 4. Everybody loves those.
Yeah.
Running this horrid scheme, it's just terrible. But pretty good showing for Spire. I mean, Spire getting 4th place, you can't complain. They didn't make a mistake in hiring this man as a driver.
Oh, he could always pull one of them off if it wasn't for SVG.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right. 20 up here in the top 5, running Ream again. Still nothing rode on the back. I thought this dude maybe would have even another win by now. Honestly, I thought he'd stumble into one, but maybe he's just saving him up, getting ready for that playoff action.
Yeah, I keep thinking that, like this. It seems like every year somebody comes along in the playoffs and just clicks the momentum, just bam, 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 bam. So
20 could be one of those people doing it.
Could be.
He's
I'm a little concerned about my pick to win the Cup, though.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
not concerned about this guy winning the Cup.
Well, what a finish. He didn't get this finish. He shouldn't be here. I don't know why he's here.
Wow.
He shouldn't be up here at all. This guy should be here.
Yes.
This is 6th place. This is the man who should be up here. I don't know why the 3. Look, the 3's a cheating fool. Just try to sneak himself in the lineup. We'll come back to him later.
Yeah.
And his breast tree car there. But 45 coming in. He's in the Final 4. I don't know if legally NASCAR's allowed to call it Final 4 because of the NCAA basketball trademark.
4 remain.
Yeah, so 4 remain doesn't roll off the tongue quite as heavy. No one on Earth, I mean, we can definitely say this, no one on Earth saw that this would be the Final 4. There's no possible way.
Yep. Ty Dillon.
There were no brackets after the first week.
How?
No one could have guessed this. Impossible.
Nemechek and Ty Dillon. I would never, ever guess that.
Here's what my hope is. The battle of the ties.
That
Ty
was,
Dillon versus Ty Gibbs for supreme tie-ness. That's what I want to see next week. The best tie gets $1 million. So,
and they would both just ram the other one into the wall.
absolutely. I think they would wreck each other.
It would be entertaining.
Well, it may happen when we're at Indy. We'll see. As long as
that would be the Indian. That would be the Brickyard race.
yeah, that's going to be the final payout deal
Can't
there.
really wreck somebody there on.
For $1 million, Ty Dillon will. Wait till we get down to Ty Dillon's finish. We're going to watch a video. Ty Dillon will wreck somebody for $1 million. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm trying to say is you can't. Oh, here. Speaking of another tie.
Right here behind him, the man he's going against. Look how close they are, parked together. The 45 and the 54 in the final four. Man, one thing. Let me back up for a second. Let's back up. The 45 here. I've got the shirt on today, brand new. This came in the mail today. I've wanted this shirt for a while. The advertisement told me it was the last one in my size in the factory, and I said, well, I got to have it. So I bought it. It's the Jordan with the white. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it's the Zick car on the back.
Yeah. So anyway, Jordan's got this whole thing going on. He's suing NASCAR. We've talked about it. Everybody's heard about it. Tonight, the court order runs out tonight that says they have got to keep the charters for the 45, 35, 23, and the front row motorsports cars. And they revert to NASCAR tonight after this. So tomorrow, crazy things can happen. There may not be charters for 2311 and front row motorsports while they are at Dover. If that's the case, they will qualify differently and have to be open cars. They will get less prize money. All of this is a huge thing. The courts have stepped out and said, you can't have your cake and eat it too to Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin, and these guys because they wanted to sue NASCAR to do better than what the charter agreement is and get something different, but at the same time wanted to use the charter agreement while they were waiting for their court hearing. So the courts say, no, you can't do that. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you're saying this is bad and you didn't sign it, then it can't work out while you're doing that. NASCAR says they have intentions. They'll sell the charters to somebody else. Maybe this is how Rick Ware Racing gets 3 charters. Maybe this is where Jimmy gets a charter if they sold them. But I don't think that's really going to happen. I think what's going to happen is the court's going to say you can't sell these until we go to court and all this is resolved. But for the rest of this year, there may be a big financial strain and some problems for 2311 in front row as we go forward. So we'll see what happens. It could affect things. And again, if somebody shows up and they've got to qualify on time, well, you wouldn't think they would have a problem, but as you remember, Riley Herbst didn't make the Chicago race. So it could affect things in the future. Their cars may not make races or something. This could get very important. It's going to be a big deal in NASCAR history, definitely. All right, here's the 54. One of the best trolls I've seen in a while. You know, with this bracket thing, the teams were making little posts against each other. And when it was Zane Smith versus him, okay, all the thing said was versus Joe Gibbs' grandson. That's all they wrote. We have to take on Joe Gibbs' grandson. Like, that was enough to put him in his place. I was like, wow.
See you, Ty.
Oh, I like the Raptor. I like it. I think it's hot. I think.
But it's the same one we've been seeing forever, so change it.
You know, you got to give him time.
Let him cook.
Hold on.
Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Oh, yeah. I honestly thought he'd have a better finish than 8th. I thought he was going to be top 5. 8th ain't bad, but he's been in a little slump here for a little while of these no wins. You need to show up with these wins, man.
HMS has been in a slump.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, except for that greatest race ever while you were out of the country. Everybody said in the last 20 years that Chase Elliott won.
Oh, well.
Right, you forgot about that. I mean,
I watched that one, but, when I got back.
It was the greatest race in 20 years. I don't know how many people I saw say that. Oh, speaking of the greatest in 20 years, here he is, Joey Logano. He he was on something today. He was on Sirius XM today. Tomorrow, or is it tomorrow he's on Jimmy Kimmel? Is that right? I think that's what I saw.
I ain't watching it.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive it was Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know why. Why are they having him all of a sudden I mean, he's defending champion, I guess, but mid-season.
7 months ago.
Yeah, I don't know what the push is. Push the Indy race? I don't know.
I don't know.
Listen.
Oh, it's a mystery.
They thought they were going to hide it from you.
But
you see that right there? That in the back is a spy photo from the garage of RCR weeks ago. And I have not seen this photo anywhere but one place, and I have barely seen anybody comment on it. It's a very rare look. You're seeing this today when they put out their normal wallpaper they do on Wednesday. They showed us this black draped car here to keep it as a surprise. But you, the Wrap It Up watcher, get to get this scheme before almost anyone else. I do want to point out one thing about it. It looks like the croissant has wheels on it back there. You notice that? Also, that what was being built right beside of it, you see that hood sticking up. That was the 78 for Catherine being built right there in the RCR shop. Along with RCR is building like a fourth of the cars.
Dude, I didn't even know that she was affiliated with RCR.
Well, I mean, it's B.J. McLeod. They're building his cars, and so she's driving for him. So
okay.
B.J., though, just they'll build whatever, I guess. Well, actually, before we go there, let me back up because this whole Kyle thing's a lie, and I want to show you one other thing that is a big lie before we go any farther, if you don't mind. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Wonderful. It's Garage of Lies for this week. And this week we have a doozy. Let me show you a picture just real fast here. Here's Kyle. Now,
he's got a new wife.
This just happened, supposedly, according to this terrible AI. He, if for some reason, is out driving around in his M&M suit that he hasn't had for 3 years.
Yeah.
And he saw this woman, a single mother, walking her kids to school. Every morning, rain or shine, he would see this single mother named Carla with her 2 kids walking in Akron, Ohio, which opens up the question, what the crap is Kyle Busch doing in Akron, Ohio every single morning, watching a woman walk around with her kids on the side of the road? This sounds weird.
Right.
There's some crazy stuff going on here. So one cold morning, as Kyle's just laughing at them as they walk every day, and he stares at them from his millionaire's mansion, the wind cuts through her jacket, and the kids held their hands tightly. A black SUV pulls up beside them. The window rolls down, and it's Kyle Busch. He'd been quietly watching them for weeks, driving by the same route, same time, and finally decided it was time to act. Nothing to do with going to team meetings or anything. He spends his time in Akron, Ohio, watching this woman. He stepped out, smiled, and said, "You don't know me," even though he's famous and wearing a race suit. "But I know it means to fight for your family. Let me help." I don't know what she was fighting. She was just walking her kids to school. So her kids were enrolled in after-school programs funded by the Kyle Busch Foundation. Her job search, that they never mentioned before, Kyle Busch's team helped her land a stable employment within weeks, which you think would be a lot faster since he's so plugged into all these companies. I don't know why why did he have to put them in after-school programs? Exactly. Why didn't she do that? She didn't ask for it, but she just kept walking. And look, and Kyle's there. Look at the children, how depressed they are to meet Kyle Busch on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I like that they wrote his name on the sleeve also.
Yeah.
Okay, which brings us up. The guys are all the NASCAR drivers are just out and about town, right?
There's another Kyle.
All right, so this crazy thing happens, and Kyle Larson is out, and he quietly gives a woman, which is a pregnant black woman,
At a gas station.
With no cameras, okay? Even though, where did these pictures come from? There's no cameras. There's just tears and humanity. Kyle Larson's laughing in her face in this picture.
Mm-hmm.
But he gave her $25,000 as an act of kindness.
Wow.
Because she was standing at the gas station. Look at her.
She's
In
very
cash.
happy.
He had $25,000 in cash also. He also, like Kyle, wears his suit everywhere he goes.
Uh-huh.
So, which makes sense. She's just there. It looks like he's pumping gas onto her feet.
Yeah.
All right, well, Chase couldn't be outdone.
Oh, no.
So Chase went and found him a pregnant woman at a gas station also.
Is he praying for that baby?
He's committing sexual assault, I believe, because he's kind of like half filling her up. He's got half on the stomach. It's a heartwarming story where Chase Elliott's in a fire suit and randomly walks up to people, an emotional moment, and just touches them in a parking lot. Look at the woman. Look, they circled down at the bottom. She's holding her stomach. Chase Elliott looks the other way. All right, and then Chase, he said, well, Kyle Larson, they had to point out the woman was black. Here again, they have to point out a black waitress was fired for helping Chase Elliott. Why would a black waitress be fired for helping Chase Elliott?
Whose baby is that?
Apparently it's hers. The next day, she got the shock of her life. She's a single mother, you see, of a white baby. And she's working at a small suburban restaurant, barely making enough to support her young son. Never imagined that one of the small acts of kindness, her job, waiting on a customer who's dressed in a fire suit that has his name on it, would help anything. No one else even recognized Chase Elliott, it says. Only she did. And I don't know what that has to do with her helping him anyway. Look at the people, though, down in the back. They're just like, I ain't waiting on that guy. I don't even like Napa. No way. All right, well, last things last. Joey Logano had to get in on the act. He saw a pregnant woman, and he's like, oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Look at them looking at each other. He's picking that woman up. That's what's going on. Look at him. This is not good. Down in the bottom, the woman's just like completely a shadow, I think. Well, a lot of things going on in Garage of Lies there.
A lot of pregnant people.
At gas stations.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, at work, whatever they got going on. You know, it is what it is. Brad, he's hanging out at gas stations, trying to fill up submarines. Yeah. The 60s got a new look this week. Believe it or not, this is a deal that Kroger has made. This is in cooperation with the Phoenix WNBA team, who on their jersey has sponsorship from Kroger's. So the Kroger scheme, I guess, had something to do with it. So it's got Castrol's technically the sponsor. But this basketball player lady's on here, and it says her name and Enigma. Is that what it says? Maybe that's her nickname.
I can't tell. That's why I was kept looking.
Let's go back here. Why would anybody go to or know how to? Exactly. Good choice.
Minus that, I'm nothing against her, but the picture of all that on the hood, the rest of the car looks kind of cool. I like it.
I think she helped design it, they said.
Okay. Well,
the side of it looks fine with the basketball. That's cool.
She did a good job.
But the words there with the vents, yeah, it's hard to read, and nobody knows what's going on. 21 stole a sponsor from the 12.
Oh, my goodness.
One of my favorites.
Dude.
Outstanding.
Look at it. Josh Berry just blatantly took out the 77 at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Carson supposedly this week was a little like, hey, where's the fine for him and all? But I saw some footage, and, I don't know if you can really tell. Nobody said anything on the 21's radio. You can't prove it was on purpose, I don't guess. Maybe you can. I don't know. But it's a hot car on any number.
It is.
21. I can't believe they're getting all these different sponsorship opportunities that they didn't have forever. Josh Berry makes a big difference for this team. 99 run jockey, definitely the underwear this time. Last time they said this, and then they ran a different jockey. This time they assured me.
Okay.
Amigo, he promises underwear car. Man, he's on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside. The one wrecked him this weekend. Turned him around.
His own teammate.
They are not on good terms at this point. This is totally speculation, totally just me trying to put some things together, okay? Hang with me, but I know people on the internet love speculation, rumor, conspiracy theories. So let me share one with you. I think what's really going on here, from just the little things I'm seeing all over the place, is Daniel recently got married, He met this lady. It seems to me somewhere around that timeline has something to do different with the changes in Daniel's attitude and how he liked Trackhouse and how he felt they were providing cars for him and the things I've heard him say. And he's like, people change, and we just have to deal with it and stuff. And I'm like, this reminds me very much of Jeff Gordon. Do you remember when, was it him and the first wife?
Brooke.
Was it Brooke that he stopped, like him and his parents stopped speaking and everything, and he's like, they're all out for my money and stuff. I think maybe Daniel's just in a different place in life, maybe.
There's some truth to that, I think, because on the second season of the Netflix show, his wife, which is the daughter of a Indy car racer or something, she's on the show. She's very upset at the end of the playoffs last year, saying that they're not giving Daniel the same equipment as they were given.
There you go.
Hey, baby girl.
So. Something going on there, yeah.
Could be something to it.
Could be. What about this 7 car? Could there be anything to it?
There's nothing to that.
Oh,
Sorry.
man, maybe a place for Daniel to land if they just get rid of Justin Haley. I don't think they're going to get rid of Justin Haley, but
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think they like him, and they think he needs time to work out. I'm not. I don't know though. I think maybe the experiment's over. That's just all I'm saying. You know,
It's not. He's not producing.
it's not happening so far. So, and you gave him a great crew chief. You did
What is
everything.
this? What is
This
Trimble?
is Trimble.
You know,
If you get scared and you just shake,
shakes.
get cold. It's got stuff like that.
Got him.
Yep.
Hey,
Not a bad looking scheme.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. It's got the whole world on it.
It reminds me, in a way, the top of the car is a Matt Kenseth way like throwback with the black 17.
Yeah, with that lining. Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
What about Ty Dillon?
What about him?
You know the boy, don't you?
He's going to win $1 million.
Let's look at
Prove us all wrong.
Ty Dillon's in-car footage from
the last
race.
lap.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There it is.
$1 million, baby. Get him.
How do you find yourself on the last lap?
Coming to the checker this time.
Back
Let's
right
go
to
get
the
it.
guy
Don't
you
worry
need
about
to
what's
pass.
behind you.
There he goes. Look at the skill, Ty Dillon. Pure, unadulterated speed. All right, here he comes into the big last turn. He has no care.
All out front here.
He's going to video game him. Here he comes. Like, nope, you done.
See ya.
Still there. Clear. Nice work. Keep digging here.
Get done.
Incoherent celebration. Maniacal laughter. Wow.
All right, checker flag. Nice job.
Great job, everybody. Way to keep fighting.
That's a good one.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
They're going to capture the 48 and the 10, pit stall 11.
Yeah. Okay.
Great driving, Ty. Really, really proud of you, man. Good work.
Thanks, buddy. That was a great race car, man. We were just kind of mired back. Didn't get our shot till then, but thank you, guys. This has
telling
been
his
a hell of a
team,
time.
or-
I'm having
Yes.
a lot of fun.
Well, at least he got the 48 passed.
Nice work, man. Way to battle.
With that pass going on, it takes Ty to that Final Four level, and we've got our AI friends here on the work of what happened in this round, taking down Alex Bowman. With that last lap pass, the man comes through. This week, though, maybe one of the biggest challengers we've seen in a while. Both two people that people assumed would be deleted in the very first round of the challenge.
Ooh, the Dollar Tree man.
You got to be afraid of that Dollar Tree energy, boys. You got to be. How could you not? Phew. Oh, 16 right there behind him.
RVing.
Man, that's an ugly freaking car, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and Road Dinger, the Road Ringer, man, was he like 20th?
Yeah, he's hanging down there in 20, actually. A lot. He's in 18th.
18th, close.
But, yeah, a lot of people were talking on some things we posted. I don't remember which platform it was, but I heard several people saying, why do you think Ty Dillon's going to get fired? Why not A.J. Allmendinger? And I'm like, maybe you're right, actually.
Yeah.
For what we've been seeing, Ty Dillon's had all this publicity. He's been making passes and doing crap. Maybe Dinger's time's over. I hate to say
It's
that.
getting close, for sure.
Yeah, you're right. There's the 48 who wound up getting back there behind him again.
But
We've seen that every week, and we're going to see it again every other week. Progressive for Denny this week. Denny's got a special scheme, a new sponsor, Bob's Discount Furniture, that is being revealed tomorrow at a store in North Carolina. So if you want to see Denny and the car get uncovered, go to Bob's Discount Furniture and hang out. And
he'll be there somewhere.
You'll be there, and you can say whatever hateful
How
thing
do
you
you
want
get
to
I
him.
don't even know how he got a 20th. He wrecked like twice. Then he had like some other kind of issue, and he still finished 20th.
And we looked at when Martin Truex's brother, when Ryan Truex filled in for him, we looked at those stats for his road course. I mean, this is about all he normally ever does. He's not a road course man.
Nope.
He does not have that skill down. What about Todd?
Todd.
Actually, now Todd wouldn't be here. The 3 should be here. The 3 was 21st, but we saw the 3 earlier. Remember, he tried to skip line. He's a cheater.
Yep.
But for some reason, he was up there, and now we're all the way down to 34 car in 22nd. Man, Todd, why don't you do better, Todd? That's all I got to say about it. Have you got anything you think you could say about this? Because this is this week's Rated Up.
This is the Rated Up.
We're going to rate this one up, baby.
Huh.
What do you think? Folks, if you're in the comments and you're watching along with
It's
us.
the same thing.
1 through 4. 4 is the best. That gets your car where it's going. 1 is the worst.
It's not
it doesn't
terrible.
get your car.
It's not great.
Terrible. It's honestly one of the better Haas schemes there's been in a while.
I'm good.
For
Go
the
ahead.
base
I'll go
Haas
ahead and
scheme.
spit it out. I'm giving
2.
it a 2.
Yeah. Victor hates it. He says 1.
Mm.
Totally. It's low. I don't even see anybody else on other platforms commenting in. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw it out there, too. I'm going to go 2 just because I know it can be worse. I mean, you know, I'm not excited about it, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Drop it in the comments, folks.
Same.
Tell us what you think. We're trying to figure this out. Who's got the best things? Who's got the worst? The NASCAR graphic design departments need to know these things for their records. And if you will comment, they will. Hey, what about the 1? It's got the moose again.
Yeah, it's
I've always enjoyed the moose.
this one in front of me doesn't have the antlers, but
Right? Antlered up. I mean, you know, it's a little bit older moose.
and
So
that
give 'em a
one's
little
red. And the one,
A little more red. Yeah,
the Hell Melon car here. So
it's a good car.
white one by one. Oh,
What do you think about the green treetop?
I ain't even drinking no apple juice today.
You know what I think about apple juice? It seems like it's pee to me already before I drink it.
You think so?
It's got a lot of the feelings of pee. It smells bad. It tastes bad. It looks like it came out of someone's body. That's just me. They must have a deal with Treetop that's pretty significant. This is like the 3rd time they've sponsored him this year.
Nah.
It ain't no number car. Absolutely. You got that. Look at this. Space Force, baby.
Wow.
I kind of like, you know what? This is my wrap of the week. I'm going to throw it out
Wrap
here.
of the week.
I like this. This is hot. Space Force did sponsor Ty Dillon when he was in the 77 one race. That was a cool car, but here they are again. You know, they normally have an association with the Air Force, so that's probably got something to do with it, that and this computer. But I like the black and white and gray layout, too.
Yeah.
Hot car.
Yeah. I wish I could see the sides better, but
Yeah, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
yeah.
What about this? See the side of this real well.
Yeah.
Horizon Hobby.
Yeah, the sun's coming up.
Right. Don't get lost on it. He's ran this once. It had a black front end on it last time with the lost symbol. This time it's got local different dealers you can go and buy your hobby stuff at.
You think Zane Smith will ever win a race?
Maybe. I don't know. Could they possibly lose their charters tonight? Maybe he doesn't even have a ride anymore, right? What the freak's going on? Who knows? Honestly, Front Row's probably got the most talented driver lineup that they've ever had, truthfully, of young drivers ready to build a team on. If they hadn't followed this deal, I think they would be a lot more successful than what this is playing out for them. Hertz with a new scheme. What do you think about this?
I don't know.
I kind of like this.
I kind of like it.
It's kind of classy, especially for a 42 scheme. I mean, he had a great scheme last week.
Yeah, last week's was
that Mobile
top
1,
notch.
man. Hot stuff.
I like different schemes, so this one, yeah, I would give this one, if we were rating this up, which we would be next week, I would give it a 3.
Yeah.
But we're not. We'll see till he's got next week.
Well, Hertz used to sponsor William Byron, if you'll remember.
Mm-hmm.
I owned the roof to one of William Byron's Hertz cars once. Remember that big yellow roof, 24 roof I had? Yeah.
Used to be over there on the wall.
Yes, sir. And I sold that to someone. Hertz, from what I remember, and don't totally quote me on this one, stopped paying Rick all the money they were supposed to. And so the William Byron deal was supposed to go on longer, but they kind of skimped out on them. So I don't know if Jimmy's just like taking a chance on whoever wants to get in or what here. So you got me on that, you know. Yeah.
Oh,
Here's his brother from another mother. Had to go against each other last week. Another battle, 1-2 again for them to to get there to who got the $1 million run. Dollar Tree, we may not see Family Dollar again. They completely separated. They had the divorce. What can you do?
Autotrader.com.
Yes. / this
Get-
car's ugly.
Get your used cars today.
I am not a fan of this. I
Why?
should be because it's orange. I
can't-
just don't like it. It seems awful plain. They've just got like 2 stripes. They've got a very basic writing here. I'm like, give me a little bit more. I need some drama. I need something to entertain me. You know?
I do think I like it better with the 22 than the 2.
Yeah.
For
Just
some
got
reason.
the flip flopped.
Yeah.
What about miners?
Miners.
He get the
Coal
big
miners.
77. He just got dumped last week. Says he doesn't even know why he got dumped. You know your boy.
Carson Hoser bar is the big
Hoser.
Hoser.
Carson Hoser.
Carson Hoser. 47.
Oh,
back
another
with the
Fun
Fun
Pops.
Man, Fun Pops has become the 47's main sponsor in the world. I guess the profit margin, though, is high because they're the only people to jump on board here. I don't care for this scheme, though.
No, that's terrible.
Get out and get you some Fun Pops at, what does that say on the back? Alliance Foods. You ever think, like, a deck lid, it just says Alliance Foods like that. There's no picture. There's nothing, just those statements of 2 words. Have you ever went in a store and thought, you know what? I'm gonna purposely look out Alliance Foods while I'm shopping. Like, I haven't very much. I'm just saying, I don't know that type of advertising really produces a lot of results. But I could be wrong. What do I know? I do know that Cody, though.
It's Cody wearing the 51. Look out on pit road.
Look out.
This man right
He's
here.
breaking fires.
He got a suspension for his crew chief and for 2 crew.
It was hilarious. They were like literally talking about him, something positive on air. And as they're showing him, his wheel just falls off.
Just can't keep it together, boys. We're going to get 3 charters, they say. Big news in this whole thing. Legacy also is now, as of today, suing the guy who's buying Rick Ware Racing that used to be with Spire to stop him from doing that because they say, listen, we already made a deal with Spire, with Rick Ware to get this charter for the 3rd Legacy car. You can't buy that out from underneath us. So now there's a whole deal with that guy's getting sued on top of it because here's where it gets really kind of maybe illegal. That guy was hired by Jimmy and Legacy to help them evaluate the process and go through it early on. And then I guess he saw, listen, this sounds like a great deal. And he steps in and now tries to buy it out from underneath them. It's an entirely crazy mess. This whole Rick Ware thing, man, I'm telling you, there's some shady stuff going on over there. Something weird about these charters, the way they're working this. This is some pipe dream stuff. What do you know about the 5?
Dude, the 5 is on a tear.
What has happened? I mean,
he's been just torn in half
constantly
the last 6 races.
He's not bad at Dover. He's pretty decent.
Yeah, spoiler alert, I was thinking about him for my pick to win this Sunday, but I went with someone else.
Well, yeah. He was on my list, my short list of okay.
But he is so good anytime we're on a concrete track.
Yeah, absolutely. But I feel he's just in such a funk. I didn't want to pick him.
No momentum. That's why I couldn't pick him. I'm like, I don't know. Just prove me wrong, hopefully. But
okay, we'll see. What about the Wonder Mop?
Blaney, he took a wild ride at Sonoma.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was not happy with Kyle Busch whatsoever, who got into the back of him at one point. Remember, he went over there and parked up on the hill for a minute.
Yeah, he parked.
Still got back in the race, was running, and he did not have a good one.
Still finished almost last.
Awesome. Got one more. It came in for us here. We're talking about Noah Gragson. He wrecked at least twice, I saw, maybe 3 times. Long John Silver's was not happy to be in wine country. It's not wine and fish. They had a red wine, not a white wine. White wine goes with fish, right?
With fish, yes.
Not red.
Red goes with
I just think
steak.
red meat, meat has blood in it, and it's red. Fish swim in water, it's clear.
Yeah, there you go.
That's hillbilly logic for you on wines right there.
It's Bristol, baby.
It works.
Right. Militech, I like the Militech scheme, though. Maybe he does better. One last car.
Oh, it's a mystery.
Mystery car. 44 is going to enter. No idea who the sponsor is. We're pretty positive it's J.J. Yaley as the driver, though. But no word on sponsor of any sort. No way to do anything like that. And that takes us through the entire field, Justin. Every single car that they're going to run at Dover this weekend, which brings us to the end of the show and discussing who is going to win this sucker at the Monster Mile. And you in the comments. Oh, yes, you. No matter what time it is, if you're on the live or you're on the watching it later, put in the comments who your pick to win this week is. Our boy Victor down here, who's talking to us on one of the platforms, he's won 2 weeks in a row. He has got this down. Okay, y'all got to step up here and try to him. I'm seeing Kyle Larson. There you go. All right, Austin right there. We're going to try to get a hold of you, Austin. I hope we can find that on the chat. Definitely no. If Kyle Larson wins, nobody else picks him, then you get valuable prizes. Those valuable prizes be shipped like shirts like this, hats. We send all kinds of
shipping every day.
It's crazy.
Shipping them out.
All you got to do, put it in there. If your guy wins, we find you in there. More than one person, random draw. One person gets it. Yada, yada, yada. There you go. But we're going to make the pick and even tell you who we think it is that you should pick. And Justin's going to go first. What do you think, Justin?
I'm going to tell you who's going to win this race. And I'm going to explain to you why. A couple of reasons. The 9. He's going to win. Because he's got the most momentum right now. And remember that thing with Jeff Gordon and Ryan Newman a long time ago at Dover?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for your help today. And he was like, yeah, you meant that. Like,
there's redemption coming here.
Okay.
It's that whole thing.
Laid out. Big, long.
So Jeff can no longer be mad at Ryan Newman.
Okay.
After
This is going to solve it right here.
It's going to solve it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. I believe maybe, though, you're on the right track.
Oh, you picked him too.
'Cause I'm going to pick him too. I got down. I was like, it's going to be one of the Hendrick guys. And it was 9 or 48, my last thing.
After we just Hendrick sucks right now.
Right, but I still, it's just the feeling. I'm like, Hendrick's going to show up here. They've done too much. Jimmy Johnson tore that place up way too much in my brain to not think Hendrick ain't going to run a car there. So we're all saying Chase Elliott. What about you? You tell us in those comments, and like I said, and boy, you can win. We'll contact you if you win. We'll send you things. Make sure you're following us on the big sociables if you want to be social, that is, or just be following us, anything like that. We need your follows, your likes, your subscribes. It makes a huge difference in the shares and all the things you do. Just trying to get things going, you know. We need your help desperately, and you clicking buttons, that's what does it. It just makes things go.
Austin asking us why we don't think Larson will win. Well,
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm a Larson fan, and I'm just saying, dude's in a major slump for some reason. It all has to do with that stupid Indy 500 Coke 600 thing, which screwed him last year from actually winning the regular season, getting more playoff points. He would have advanced to the Final Four and had a shot for the championship. Stop doing it.
From what I saw, he says he's not doing it next year, definitely. So
good.
Maybe he's finally listened to what you said.
Who did this to my freaking car?
All right. I guess that's it. You got anything to hit the people with?
This mallet.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It all worked out great. I love it. Folks, we appreciate you watching. You have no idea. Please go over to YouTube where all the other random videos are and subscribe. Check them out. We got the Rapid Rewind, a couple more episodes coming out from 1990 doing that whole season. We got the Jeopardy going on. We got van building. We do it all. It's just impossible to get anybody to like anything about NASCAR related on YouTube for some freaking reason. They love us everywhere else. Mars, Venus, all the planets. We're doing huge. Please go like, subscribe, follow. All right, we love every one of you and hope you don't die. We sincerely mean it. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Holla back.
Bye-bye.